Yet another black shirt, and this one says, you can't see it, it says noir, which is French for black, because what you should do when you wear a black shirt is write that it's black on it, and that's how people know that your shirt is black. Back after a while, and I'm putting up a few videos today. The reason is that there was a lot that I wanted to film last week while I was really sick, and with the cough and my voice and all that kind of stuff, I really couldn't do it. So I'm just trying to, I guess, catch up, clean up, that type of thing. I made a video about YouTuber Adam Saleh and him getting kicked off of a Delta flight. I made the video soon after the story broke, and saying that I'm just terribly sorry that this type of thing had happened, because you shouldn't be getting kicked off of a plane just because of the language you speak, or being of Middle Eastern descent, or even looking Middle Eastern, because that happens too, let's be honest with each other. And, you know, more or less everybody who commented, you were giving their opinions. Obviously this is the type of video that garnered a lot of attention. And I did receive a little bit of criticism from people saying, you know, obviously it's faked, what's wrong with you, you should think before you speak. First of all, I'm not sorry I made the video, because that is the information we all knew at the time. Secondly, I don't watch prank videos, and even though I did see that he was a prankster and what type of video he make, I do maintain that just because you do stuff like that doesn't mean that bad things can't happen to you. Also, people have gotten kicked off of airlines, specifically Delta, for wearing a hijab, speaking Arabic, whatever it is. It's happened. It's a reality, unfortunately. So me believing that it happened is not so out there, because it has happened. Since then, however, obviously Delta's had their response, and people from the flight have responded as well. And the general consensus is that Adam caused himself to be thrown off the plane, not just by speaking to his mom on the phone, but because he was actually at least 2 or 3 times stood up, yelled something, probably in Arabic, and then sat back down. So when you hear that, if you assume it to be true, which that's where I'm leaning, it sounds like he did it on purpose. And then since I made my video, I've been looking into him a little further because of the comments I've been getting and everything. And I'm not going to tell you that I 100% know that he made the whole thing up and it didn't happen the way he said, and he's a liar. When you put everything together, though, it does kind of look that way. He's made videos specifically about airlines, counting down from 10 in Arabic on an airplane. He said that he snuck himself, like he flew in a suitcase in cargo, and he made it, which turned out to be fake. I will tell you that I am coming from a place that I dislike prank videos and social experiments immensely. People are like, but they're fake. I don't care if they're fake. You know, yeah, it's a little better if they're fake, because then that means that you're not actually preying upon innocent people in the public. But I also think that a lot of people who want to be famous pranksters are not faking it. I don't like when people do legit prank videos and they're like bothering members of the public. I don't know, maybe I just sound like an old person when I say this, but that's just where I'm coming from. And if you're trying to incite anger and doing things like that just for attention, it irks me. And especially this video, because it's looking more and more and more like him and Slim, who's his friend, made the whole thing up or incited the whole thing. It ticks me off to no end. People who are really suffering for just existing as Muslims and trying to just go about their business in the world seems to just And I don't like that type of thing. I believe that if one person's rights are trampled, then it's not very long before everyone's rights are trampled. And the way the world is looking right now, people's rights will be taken away in under the guise of protecting people and making things safer and everything. So this whole thing really disappoints me. We'll see if in fact the whole thing was fake, because I think it'll come out sooner or later. I'm not seeing too much new news on it. Adam and Slim said the next day in a video that they're going to not talk about it anymore on advice of their lawyers. So see what happens. The way I see it, there are two type of outcomes. Either there are consequences for Delta because it's found that they really threw them off just because they spoke another language, or there are consequences for Adam and Slim because it's found out that they lied about the whole thing, and there should be consequences either way. People always have feelings about these types of things. Let me know what you think. Thank you always for watching. Please take care of yourselves so you can take care of each other, and I'll see you soon.